Man. Guys, we've lost you, but we're back on. Apologies. Oh, man. We just lost 175 people, dude. Check the one on the left.
No, man.
No, the camera, the bottom of the camera. We're live again now. 6 We're back on. What the hell just happened there, man? Oh, man. Oh, man. How many people did we just drop? About 160, 170?
I don't know what happened there, man. It's like someone's
come on. The Nicky Hepburn's on. Shaw Hale's on. Thank goodness people are tuning back in.
Jeez. That was our best episode ever, man.
That was a big mofo fuck up there, man.
What the fuck happened there?
Oh, man.
Hey? Did they take me down for parental warnings?
I don't know, man.
Hey?
I don't know, man. That was Illuminati getting involved with some shit, bro.
Hey, we got cut by the Illuminati.
I don't know, man. I'll just wait till everyone gets back on, but I think we trashed it. Beating it. Honey, Greek little mothers, mate. What the hell just happened there?
Oh, man.
We got 4 people on, brother. Man, you just lost 150 people, 160 people. Are you all right?
I didn't lose anyone, man.
What do you mean, mate? Donald Long's driving on the side of the freeway. You just dropped the guy like a bad habit. Donald, it wasn't me, man. He's the big IT guru, mate.
I didn't do shit.
This is what happens when internet and laptops and all this shit goes to shit, man.
That was the Illuminati. They took us out, man.
Yeah, they heard the word bomb, CIA, from the president.
That was Monty Miko, man. He was doing something with those fucking slick tires, and he took us out, man.
Slick tires. Who runs on slicks, man? That's, mate, jeez, you're
We were trying to add people, man. That was it. Game over.
My goodness.
Anyway,
Somebody's waving. Who's that? Steve Wilson.
Hey, Steve. How are you, man?
Brock.
Damn. That was
Brock Harvey.
That was like cut the power style.
Oh, mate. That's just like you're on a pass, man, and the time board doesn't light up.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what that felt like.
Yeah. Have you felt that before?
I've felt it before.
I felt it last week.
I've seen it.
You saw that live?
I've seen it. I've been in it. I've seen it. I've felt it.
Man, that was Monty Miko. He cut the live feed, man.
Keep carburetors to the front.
Josh, how are you, man? Spread the word, man. We're back, man.
Nothing like an old Bob Book carburetor or Pro Systems thing,
that was...
Well, for naturally aspirated, what are you going to do? You're dealing on one atmosphere. No boost or nitrous or fucking
I'm spewing now. I'm fucking spewing.
Oh, you just killed my life.
I didn't kill no one's life,
man.
You
did, man.
Listen, man, I'm getting blamed for technical
Listen, we're back up to 7 people, man. That's awesome. Good stuff, Sam.
It's 37.
I know, 37. No, everyone's coming on. Apologies again.
Hold on, man. Is Duck on or what? What's the story?
Apologies. Someone, right? Everyone's having a bit of a...
Man, I went to press Donald Long and the whole thing just had a shit.
Donald Long, man, if you're there, come back. Oh, bro, you've just killed it, man. You brought it up to here, man, and then they just... You know what you just did now?
That's like...
No, I'll tell you what you just did.
That's like hitting the trans brake mid-track. No, we're coming back. Everyone's back 50.
No, you know what you just
Sorry,
did?
everyone. That was Victor. He hit the wrong button.
I hit the button. You're a malika, mate. Hit the button. Listen, you know what that's like? That's like be the first to run a 499, and then a couple of months later, everyone's just going 480s like hanging a shit. Like, Victor who, man?
How did that feel?
That's what that just felt like.
Yeah, you got crap.
But you know what? At least I'll always be the first, bro. JW, you're the man, brother. We did it, man.
That's why Justin Woods is always going to be Jared Woods is going to be the only first one. That's
100%.
No one remembers second best. Where are we at 60? All right,
Simon O'Carroll, there it is. Running out of booze. Just add
You see that Monty, man, sabotaging shit? Did you see that? Billy Driscoll agrees with me, man.
Billy Driscoll, ticket taker, mate.
That was some slick work there from Monty Miko.
We just lost 160 people, just dropped them, man.
Is there a time limit on these live feeds, man? What's the story? Like, I know we were at an hour and something, you know that.
Were we?
Yeah.
We're just trying to add somebody on, and
no, we were trying to put Donald on. Hold on, I gotta wait for
Justin Simpson is back on there.
That's right. Where's
the boys are coming back.
There he is. The man's here. Hold on. Let's try and add him. Every time we add him, Monty Miko stops us. You know what I mean?
Donald Long, we are
coming.
coming.
I'm adding you now before Monty takes.
Adding. Here we go. You're going to explain to people what the story with these big ugly shit. These people.
Yeah. So this is the Donald clock from Radial. This is Radial history. He gave it to Victor.
Gave it to me.
What's up, man?
What's going on, player?
Man, Monty Miko, he just fucking took us clean out.
It was some kind of slick tire thing for sure.
Absolutely, slick tire. What's going on, man? You look a bit upside down. Oh, there you go.
There you go, brother. Making drag radial racing great again, sir. We salute you, mate.
Absolutely.
Thank you for those tickets.
No problem, brother. No problem.
So
Congratulations to Australia, Jared, the whole team, man. That was awesome.
absolutely. So if you accidentally got cut off by Monty Miko in his slick 10.5 tires and you lost that, Donald Long has given Jared Wood and his father 2 VIP tickets for becoming the first man in Australia to run a 3-second pass on radials. Donald, thank you so much for stepping up to the plate there, my friend, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and if they got somebody else coming with them, you know, and they need another 1 or 2 tickets, I could hook them up, no problem.
Absolutely. So, Jared, you heard that, man. You're there now. Australia's fastest man on radials, the Donald Long, the godfather, the president, the king of radials in the world, is offering you a couple of more tickets, man, for you and the team and the family. So, guys, obviously we got the Donald Long on. Donald, obviously we've had some big news here in Australia. We finally ran a 3. The Kevin Mullins car actually ran it with Kevin tuning it and getting it happening. And Jared Wood, awesome job behind the wheel, brother. So you have turned the world upside down, literally, because down under, man, we just ran the 3 this time. But brother, tell me, man, what is a 10.5 tire? What is that? I don't even know what that is. What's going on? What is that? Do you know what a 10.5?
10.5.
What's 10.5?
Hey, have you ever been? You've been to?
I don't want to say anything rude.
Hey, you got birthday parties over there in Australia, right?
Yeah.
Picture going to a fucking birthday party and no fucking cake. That's what fucking Outlaw 10.5 is. I mean, think if you showed up with the kids, right? You got the big party, everybody comes out, and you got to stick a candle in your ass because there ain't no fucking cake. And that's what they.
Man.
That's what they have. Man. That's what they have going. I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. But anyway, no cake, no present, no fucking Outlaw 10.5 neither. Fuck them.
So I don't know. I don't follow those slick deals there, but there was a race, and I think a lot of the radial guys went to that race, man. Is it true that a radial car just won the slick race?
First of all, listen, they can call that shit whatever they want to. Obviously, it's Radial versus the world. Obviously, they've copied everything DuckX Productions has ever done. There's no sense in even having it. You can't call a class Outlaw 10.5 if their number 1 qualifier. Listen, if they actually, I don't even know where one of those fucking slick tire guys qualified. But let me assure you of this: wherever they qualified would not have been in the top 32 at the Sweet 16 at a real race.
Jeez.
I mean, at some point, it's time to get rid of the word outlaw, right? I mean, how do you have outlaw, but then limit turbo size, limit pro charger size, and all that kind of shit? I mean, it's either outlaw or it's not outlaw.
Yeah, true. I agree with you there. So is that class now dead? Because I think the radials just took them out. So that's it. Mickey Thompson is not making slicks anymore apart from Top Fuel. Is that the story?
Is that the rumor?
I've helped them design a new 33-inch tall radial tire because obviously those other guys don't know what the hell they're doing over there. You know, I mean, you got people up in Cecil, Maryland, you know, and I'm not sure if they're cakes or the home where they got STD crabs or something going on. I mean, 10.5, listen, 10.5 is like an STD, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, you can't get rid of it. You know what I mean?
Shake that shit.
As painful and fucking nasty as it is, you can't get rid of it. I mean, it's no different. Think of from now on, anytime you think Outlaw 10.5, think of a sexually transmitted disease.
Hey man, you heard it there first. The king of radials has announced that slick cars are like sexually transmitted disease. I can agree with that.
What's the cure? What's the cure for them?
What is the cure?
What is the cure, Donald? What do we do with these guys?
If you got some blisters going on, some scratchy, itchy, or you know need something to straighten it out, bolt a fucking set of radials on that motherfucker. It'll get rid of all that fucking slow ass painful shit.
And is there somewhere that you can prescribe? I think in 20 days or so there is a race happening. Can you enlighten us? Is there a race happening somewhere in South Georgia Motorsports Park?
Listen, just coming to No Mercy 9 makes you fucking awesome. So right there, that's all you got to do. I mean, once you roll through the gate, you're fucking awesome. Don't underestimate the awesomeness.
Absolutely. So what's the payout, man?
Up on you.
We've got a couple of Aussies racing.
Oh man, I think Wade Wagstaff's racing there, and he's going to enjoy that. And look, we've got a couple of Aussies heading over, and we've got a huge announcement to make, but we won't make it yet. Donald, can you tell me, man, what's the purse at No Mercy, man? What's the story?
Well, at No Mercy, it's $50,000 to win RVW.
Yeah.
Which is 5 times what they pay for that slick tire dragon fucking shit they had up at Yellow Bullet.
And that is just for RVW. That is not split up. No other classes.
You're not like giving $20 bills to everyone in the stands and splitting the purse.
We're splitting this shit one way, player.
That's it.
Straight up.
And so we've got X275 and the normal classes there at No Mercy. But Donald, I have to say, man, I saw something today that, I don't know, man. Maybe because I love radial tires, but man, it blew me away, brother. Did I hear you announce something for the 2020 Sweet 16?
Yeah, listen. I think that, you know, I love to give the man a hard time sometimes, but what John Sears has done, you know, with X275, the amount of drama that his family and him has had to go through and endure.
He's enduring
all these people on the internet, these thousands of posts on yellowretard.com they got over there, and all this other shit that they've done on these websites to this man. To me, X275 will always go down as one of the greatest classes in history. There's a lot of people that love it, and we're going to pay $101,000 to win it. Limit
holy 101 in 275.
Yeah, and we're going to limit it to 100 cars. I mean, this last time, it started getting out of control. I think we got 120 or 30 cars locked in for $50,000 at the Sweet 16, which is going to be an incredible show. I mean, can you imagine 120 cars fighting for 16 spots?
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
So, Donald, is that separate to the 101,000 for the RVW class?
Who said we're only paying 101,000 for RVW?
Snap. So,
what do you mean? You're putting
so
it
what
up?
do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is that number is going to be growing.
Oh, shit.
Do you have any idea where you're going to be?
Well, it's going to start with a 2.
With a 2. Shit. So 101,000 for 275. And for RVW, what's the number? What are you thinking? Where are we at?
Man, I hate to say, I'll announce it on your show, though. I promise you that. When I get it sorted out. Because we're gonna do at least 101,000 for this Sweet 16 that's coming up. But we have things going on the side. So we don't actually want to put a price on RVW for it. It's guaranteed over $101,000 for this one.
It's going to be pretty epic.
So what that just said is that I'm going to tell my wife, if you're watching the live feed, that we're going to mortgage the property. We're going to buy an RVW car because there's a lot of money up for grabs, Victor. This is where we're at, Donald. So there is money and everyone's doing the money. And the money dance is happening from Donald Long.
We'll have to get over there in the 275 class.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a go. Why not?
100K on 275s. We can do that. Oh, Laura Mullins is back on. Sorry, we lost you, Laura. So, Donald, that's some pretty big calls there. And I know, man, you've always proven that what you say you make happen. And the races that have never been to your race, all they need to do is jump onto your app. Is it the Float? What's the website called?
Well, if they just go to racedxp.com, you know, that's where all the rules, everything are. But you can just click on the ticket right there on the front. If
boom, and you can buy tickets to the event. Yeah, still plenty of tickets available.
Well, yeah, and the Sweet 16 obviously is still just people who have been before or coming from, you know, Australia. We had people buy some tickets from UK, some from Canada last night. So even the tickets for Sweet 16 are going, you know, really good. But like I said, we're trying to keep them for people who have, you know, been supportive, sponsors that want to buy, you know, different things like that. So No Mercy, there's always a lot less fans at No Mercy, the same great racing action, but because there are like 5 different races going on, you know, it's warmer. You know, when you get into the lights out deal or the Sweet 16, everybody's snowed in up there. The Yankees have to come down and hang out and get some of this sun down.
So, Donald, can you explain for some of the Aussies that are watching the format of Sweet 16? So it's invitation only. It's only the baddest of the bad. you have to have a proven car, and they have to be personally invited from you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't want no push, pull, or drag that junk up to, Valdosta. I mean, that bitch has got to be able to be proven. If that bitch ain't went in the threes, I don't even want you to call me.
So don't even bother, messaging.
Yeah, don't call me with some outlaw 10-5 bogus 420 numbers or some shit like that.
Okay, so you need a time slip. It's got to be able to compete with the big boys. It's invitation only, and you need to be able to at least put the money up to race in this race, yeah?
Yeah, Ellen's gonna be calling everybody. We have had an official entry from Australia locked in for this race already on the first day.
Oh, snap. So, Victor, do you know about this?
I thought something may potentially happen, but there you go. It's been locked in. We've got one of the Aussies heading over to the Sweet 16 race. He's locked, loaded. He's been proven, despite what most may think. Donald?
I'm just gonna. I think I've got something. Just 1 second. There's something coming through. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Here we go. Let's do this now. Can everyone read backwards?
Oh shit!
Oh snap!
Why don't you turn the phone upside down?
Does that work? No.
Nope. I just wanted to see you do it.
Okay, so if you can read backwards, can you see whose name Donald Long has provided an invitation to? Can everyone see that shit? Yeah, buddy! We are heading.
We're heading over. Kyle Hopp. He's
congratulations, Kyle.
the car.
Well done, man.
Run very well. I mean, I know officially he didn't get a time card and the board wasn't there, but our data did show very, very promising stuff, and he's going to be a very, very fast car, and he's been invited. So, Donald, thank you for that.
Donald, man, the people involved with that car, man, that's world class. We revealed the first snippets of that on a live feed with you, man. We've supported you from day one, but when we talk, man, we make shit happen. So that car is already getting packaged as we speak, and as you saw, Kyle doesn't fuck around, man. He's going to be there with bells and whistles on at the moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first Australian to represent in the Sweet 16, which is the baddest radial invitation-only race in the world, has been done by Donald Long. Mate, thank you so much for your support of everyone in Australia. So, can you let some of the people that haven't seen the Sweet 16 race understand what you do? I think you guys do interviews. There's only a select amount of spectators. Can you set the scene for what these Aussies are going to see Kyle Hopp do?
So what we have, if no one has seen the Sweet 16, obviously we've only done it the one time. We actually have Papa Sap there. Stephanie's dad had actually built us our own Sweet 16 table where we do our interviews after everybody's qualified. We try not to run real late into the night. Obviously, Big Dick Mick and everybody was going enough during the daytime. So we get everybody down there. We do all the driver interviews with the top 3 or 4 qualifiers from RVW. We go around from pit to pit to pit with Linko Jim. It's a phenomenal time. We only allow 500 spectators on the property. Now you're going to have, obviously, you got, say, 32 cars from Radial versus the World, with their crew members. But believe me, during the whole race, and you can ask any fan that was lucky enough to come into it, we probably didn't have 20 people in the stands the whole time. I mean, that's with the stage there, with the VIP bleachers before the thing. When you look out into the concrete bleachers, there's like 20 people. I mean, that's how empty it is. It's like a private test session. I call it, people were trying to make fun of me, but I tell you right now, I kind of love the name as far as like the home run derby, I mean, I feel like it's the home run derby of what's funny is people always think they try to come up with negative shit, and it's like, hey, I really like that fucking name. You know what I mean? So the home run derby of radial racing.
Absolutely, man. So that's 101K to win for RVW. So Kyle will be competing for 101,000 against the baddest of the bad, and the man at the moment with the X on his back is Big Dicky Mark Mickey, man.
Yeah, I heard you early talking about getting the car packaged up. When I heard you mention package, you got to think of Big Dick Meg.
So, man, he's Mr. Mickey 221, yeah?
I mean, I don't know if you saw the things came in. We did a survey. 97% of all women without a dick pick Big Dick Mick to win it.
There you have it.
Fair enough,
You
man.
heard it first.
So, Kyle, you are going to have your work cut out for you, man, to take on Big Dick Mick, and Stevie Fast is going to wind that thing up with all of the power it's got to take off to the moon, man. But everyone's going to be gunning for that 101,000. But I think it can't go unsaid, Donald, man. $50,000 plus, man, for X275.
Absolutely. You know, just to, I don't know what it is, Australian money. Canadian money, that's like $500,000.
What is that in Australia, mate? You always buy
Yeah, look, it's the dollar's around 70 cents, but you know, I mean, hey, 50 grand's probably like about 65,000 or something.
So if I give you guys 101,000 in cash to take back home, are we gonna be able to get it back there?
Oh yeah, not a problem,
man.
In the clear suitcase, I'll just walk on board, man. I'll tell them it's all fake money, not a problem. All counterfeit. It's just for props.
I'll fucking swim back with 101,000. All right, so that's some big stuff there, guys. You heard it first.
It's 135,000 Australian.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I mean, what's up with Jared? I mean, should we bring him over? Can he get his car over here or what?
With Jared Wood?
He's actually going to send the car back to Mullen's shop for some revisions and a couple of things, he said. So, hey, it could be on the cards.
Jared, are you still online? Are we saying, Donald, that there potentially could be another invitation?
I'm saying that, I mean, how could you? I mean, we're talking about somebody who, you know, is the pioneer of Australian racing over there. I mean, you'd almost have to have him if we could possibly get that car over here.
Jared Wood.
Just confirm, Jared. You did say the car was going back for some revisions to TKM.
Someone get him on. Get Claire on there.
Claire, I mean, somebody just confirm.
Yeah, let me think. I'll call him.
Mullins obviously already has tune-ups for SGP. You know.
Okay. Yep. I'm just looking at somebody's written here, Kyle Hoff, who's entered your race, the Sweet 16, the baddest 32 car field on the planet. He sent me something here. Can I say that out loud? Yes. He's written, spare motor paid for, boys. Don't need to leave the US.
Woo!
Well, Kyle Hoff, there you have it. He's got a spare dog.
It's all happening. Jared Wood, it's coming. Donald, is the invite there for Jared?
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to.
I'm gonna fall over.
Jared, well done, brother.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think that I really believe with the air and the track conditions, and not taking anything away from Tyler and what happened in Australia. I think that I think with a little more tuning and stuff, I think that thing will drop another 10th or so off of that deal.
100%.
Perfect. Okay, so look, we know that Donald, the track prep you do is second to none. It is the Super Bowl, the Sweet 16, man. Look, it's my birthday there, so I want to see some big birthday presents when I get there from the Aussies there. But guys, so just
I already told you about birthdays and no cake and no presents.
Yeah, but I'm not going to no slick tie race, man. So
okay,
there better be some big cake. But Jared, just so you know, Donald will send me a link. I'll send it through to you, man. You need to pay the fee. Obviously, you've got to put your money in the pot. But man, it's an invitation only. And Jared,
you've got one.
You've now got an invite, man. Again, Operation Radial Freedom, man. We're just making shit happen in Australia on the radials.
32 of the baddest cars all over the world. You're going to be part of it. Get on there, pay your money, mate. Send the car. What an experience of a lifetime, mate.
Well,
Donald, that's fantastic. Thank you for that.
That car running. Would love to see that car over here.
Well, it's coming. It's coming. So the Green Machine and the Red Rocket are on the way. If you've just joined us, and I know people are joining every day. You've heard it live. Donald Long has provided an invitation firstly to Kyle Hoff with the new RVW car, and congratulations, Kyle, and all his lock.
He's lock loaded, paid.
Lock loaded and paid,
and just in.
So that's the lock loaded and paid for Kyle Hoff. And now, just now live, you've seen Jared Wood has been provided the same luxury from Donald Long, an invitation to the golden ticket of radial racing. He's heading over there. So well done. Congratulations to that.
Fantastic.
And they'll, obviously, they will probably get, I don't know, at least 8 or 9 qualifiers to get in. And then obviously we have the second chance race will also be paying some good money. So it's a great time. You know, the whole deal, obviously, have you seen the photos of the top 16 with the photo shoot?
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
with everybody
amazing.
lined up.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't it be awesome to be part of that?
Yeah, I mean, that picture is definitely something that's been, you know, I love going back looking at history and what has happened. If anybody, I think it actually was from Hans, but if anybody has a chance to watch he actually did it actually is a CD or Blu-ray of the whole Sweet 16 race, and it has all of the pit interviews with Linko Jim, the starting line interviews. It's actually something really cool if somebody gets a chance to take a look at it.
Yeah, no, so who did that? Did Hans do that for you?
Yeah, Hans put that one together.
So Hans, Free Life Films, guys, if you've never been to Hans's website, man, Free Life Films been covering Donald's races for a very long time, man. One of the best in the game. Man, we've just got Jeff Salvato in there, one of the pioneers with John Sears on X275 and always a vendor for the races at Duck for his X275 stuff. But Donald, man, I don't know how to thank you, man, for always being there for me and Victor, man. And as you know, we've got your back, man. We're trying to grow the sport from here in Australia for you as well. And here, and mate, Claire and Jared, man, we had something lined up for you. And Donald Long, man, has made that live happen here in Operation Radial Freedom. Again, Donald, thank you to you and Stephanie, man. That's, man, what you do. Boss X, man, she's been all over it. I think he got put in Facebook jail, yeah, and she was just running the show.
Yeah, I think one of the Outlaw 5 guys turned me in for something. But no, you guys have always been, you know, that's why I love coming on here. You guys are real, and that, you know, you guys spent all of your money and coming over here and supporting us whenever you could. And definitely anytime I can come on and try to help out and get the radio word out, I'm here for you no matter what. You know that.
So, Donald, before we go, man, the last 4 episodes, brother, we've been asked about this big tire clock. And we told them, Donald gave it to us, shut the fuck up. But we need the story. What's the story behind the clock? And Vic just walks down the fucking street now, goes to the bank. He's got this big tire. He goes to church. He's got the big tire bigger than the priest. You know what I mean? Like, what's the story behind the tire?
So obviously, you know, if you turn it so we can see the tread on it.
Radial.
So basically, we're talking about, you know, a radial tire. And I don't know if you guys remember, you know, Flavor Flav back in the day with wearing the big clock all the time.
Flavor, Chuck D, NWA.
Uh-oh, hold on. Wait, I'm back.
All right. You're saying Flavor, Chuck D, NWA.
Yeah, so we when me and Linko Jim was sitting around one day, and you know, because of all the radial stuff, you know, we ordered up with some big dookie chain there, and got us the tire. We actually gave those out for trophies, not my original one like y'all got there, but the ones that we had made up, we gave out to the winners. I think that was in 2011 or something like that. But that clock right there has been around, I'm gonna say 2008, 2009. That one
from the start. David Wolf days.
Absolutely.
Eric Diller, David Wolf, what you got? That's it. So, Donald, here's the promise, man. God willing, as long as we've got our health, and fucking Kyle gives us a couple of tickets, man, because, you know, Barrelos and I, man, we're doing our gig here. But he's going to be wearing the clock again at the Sweet 16 where the Aussies are coming to take the money. That's what's going down.
Listen, I would love to see you guys there with the clock, and I would love to hand that case over. And I want to see him try to get through the airport with that cash, actually.
I'm going to say it's paper money.
I bet you guys will have that divided up like 20 ways just trying to get it on the airplane.
Man, you're a good man, mate. You're a smart man.
There's no need to bring it back, man, because all the parts are in the US anyway, man. We're just going to open accounts with it and just draw down.
Oh, man.
So tell me, Donald, did you get that soda this morning? Are we going to put the knife into anyone now? Are there any other unicorn tracks happening? Other sodas there? That's good.
There it is.
Listen, man, this isn't no charity. We can't give tickets away for free, man.
What's that?
People are asking for free tickets like you're a charity, man.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all good, all good. So I'm sure.
I'll tell you what, is Gregory? Is he in Australia? Or is he?
I don't know, Gregory. Are you in Australia?
Donald, I need tickets. Willie, what is his name?
Wilkie here.
Wilkie here.
All right, Greg. Here's the deal.
I think he's
hold on.
Nobody else is.
No, he's got a fox body. He's in your backyard somewhere.
All right, Greg. Here's the deal. If you can tell me who runnered up to David Wolf twice in a row, starting in 2010, I'll give you 2 VIP tickets.
Oh shit! Is that like now, or he's got like 45 minutes to get back to you?
He's got 60 seconds.
No, I gotta see it right away.
All right, so you heard it. So who came up to runner-up twice to David Wolf?
Yeah.
What a tough car that was.
And he was on slicks. He was the only slick hope. He was like the great white hope.
All right, so as this is going on, Mr. Long, we've got Mr. Moyer. Mr. Moyer, if you've just joined us, we have 2 of Australia's baddest radial versatile world cars being invited to Sweet 16.
To your track.
One of them's already locked in. Hold on, let me bring that photo up for Mr. Moyer so he can see. We don't muck around, Mr. Moyer, when we talk, man. The Donald Long knows how to get us sorted. I'll just get this happening here.
Aussie, always good to have you on the live feed, mate.
So, Mr. Moyer, that's the first Australian locked and loaded, man. Sweet 16, brother.
Aussie Moyer wants to answer the question and get the free VIP.
Hey, look, this ain't no rotary answer, Aussie. You ain't gonna come up with it. This ain't no 2JC engine.
Amazing. So look, Donald, man, we know we've taken up too much of your time, but next few weeks we'll be back on to really ramp up the No Mercy campaign. So what's the story? How much are spectator tickets? Are entries closed for racing, or are there still tech cards? Let us know. We need to fill those stands up again and block off the highways as you do only best.
Well, I'm actually going to meet there, Mr. Moya, here in a couple hours. So, but oh God, hold on, I keep getting messages at the same time.
Same. There's some storytellers out there.
So No Mercy, you can actually come into No Mercy and actually come right into. You just buy all your tech card and everything right at the gate. So you don't have. I keep getting a lot of stuff from out of the country, out of in Canada and stuff about being able to register, pre-register. You don't. The matter of fact, you can't even buy a tech card ahead of time when it comes time for No Mercy or Lights Out. You have to buy them at the race. You know, when you get there. Obviously, if you want to get VIP tickets or regular tickets, just go to racedxp.com. The FOAT, F-O-A-T. Gregory Wilkin, just so you know, that was Scotty G, because
Scotty G, that's it.
Obviously, he can't answer the question.
Yeah.
So,
Scotty G on nitrous, yeah?
That's him. The boys from New York, man.
Gregory's trying to get free tickets, and he obviously hasn't.
Scotty G with Frankie and the boys.
Yeah. So look.
They're on radials now, by the way.
So Donald, I just want to apologise in advance because there is a whole Qantas aeroplane of Australians coming to the race. Things are going to get messy because when we mix this with a bit of rum, a little bit of your special moonshine there, things get a bit messy. So we apologise for the Aussies in advance, but we're good people. We are good people.
Some of us.
Most of us.
Is there anybody that's been giving you the shits or pissing you off lately that you just want to just fuck them? Just say it.
You can say it on our feed, man.
Any races over there, anybody got their nose out of joint, just drop them like a bad habit.
You know, I can't really say that there is right now. I mean, obviously, you know, just those STDs we talked about earlier. But, I mean, most everybody else, they know their place. You know, don't step out of line or, you know, Duck's going to put his beak in your ass.
Are there any Sesame Street people coming to race at your race?
No, but I did see that that big old no prep race had about 37 people in the stands last week.
Man, we got more people on that live feed than they had in their stands. But no, that's cool, man. That's cool. Well, Donald, say hi to everyone, man, and we're looking forward to see you. So we'll wrap it up at two invites heading to Australia. Kyle Hopf, the Jared Wood, are heading to work for the 101,000 Radial versus the World. Donald, you are the man, and we will talk in 2 weeks, brother.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Donald, we salute you. Thank you for making drag racing great again, brother. Boom. We love you.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you again, mate.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Good invite as well. I was going to say going down under.
Well, we had it.
Flying across.
We had it sort of sorted, but we couldn't bring more than one person on the live feed.
Exactly.
So
Well, we got it done anyway.
We got it done, man. So
Claire and Jared Wood, congratulations. You guys are locked into the infamous Sweet 16, baddest 32 car field on the planet on radials. I'm sure that will be very, very successful, and we'll have a great time there. Sam,
Okay,
what are you looking through there?
no, listen, because Speedy's giving me more stuff, right? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first 6 people to just write Speedy are going to get the Speedy hats for this week. Thanks, Speedy, for more of the hats, man. So
There we go. We've got a list going.
okay, so we're going to write it down. 6 people. First 6 people to say Speedy are going to get the hats. Use them for your kids. Give them to your family. But Speedy again gave us 6 hats there. We've got some more. We've got some more bee coolers, right? So I got 4 bee coolers. So they'll get
A hat and a big one.
hat and a bee cooler. How's that?
The first one got
Okay, so
Speedy.
Corey Drake, send your details. Who's next?
Send it through, guys. That's 1.
Claire and Jared, send your details.
Send it. That's 2.
2, yep.
We've got
Wade
4
Wave
hats.
stuff. Wade Wave stuff. Send it. Got it. Next.
Man.
I want my JW hat, brother. The best of the best. That's about as close as you get to these hats, Troy. Who else? Costa Jet.
Costa Jet.
Costa Jet. Throw him
I
down.
heard these guys are
Michael
coming out.
Tunbridge, Speedy. Hey, your precision hat came in the other day, brother. So we'll send them all together.
There we go. And
Who
the
else?
lucky last.
Lucky last. Who we got? Who we got?
He wants a Speedy hat here.
Who we got? What else we got here?
He does a lot of stuff for Dave Hillier there and the boys Jimbo.
Oh
So,
yeah, and you get all stickers as well, man. So we've got stickers for everyone
nice
there too.
Speedy. Troy Winton, ha ha ha. No, that's not the answer,
No,
buddy.
mate,
It's
wrong
Speedy.
answer. They're already Speedy diffs. Speedy diffs.
Speedy this. It even fits my head and it's pretty big, brother. I'll tell you right now.
Good, man.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Can
my
I do
head.
like Big Chief with that?
Yeah, try. Lucky last. Come on, somebody wants
Yeah, I
that.
did Big Chief with Speedy.
There we go.
What's up?
One more have to go.
We
Come
got
on,
one
what's
more.
that?
Come on.
He wants the last hat. Punch in Speedy.
Speedy, here we go. Look up the top. We were second. What do you mean you were second?
Look up the top. We were second. Tomo, you've got the hat, mate.
Oh, sorry,
Done
man.
And dusted. Apologies, mate.
Okay, so everyone's getting
Thank you
Speedy
very
stickers.
much.
Speedy
Mr.
stickers.
CRT to the front. Thank you, brother.
Now, Speedy, I'm sorry to tell you, man, but we threw you under the bus, bro. I think you're sponsoring $5,000 now for Kenda Tires.
$5 grand. No, I think it's $500. If
Now,
you want to do
listen,
something.
to all those people, there's a few bottle openers coming as well, Speedy bottle openers. Actually, I'm going to tax this. Just putting it out there.
Put them there.
All right, now.
The first one, guys, will
two,
get the
three,
stubby holders,
4.
and we'll throw those in as well.
Hold on, we'll see how many more we got.
There's another one people saying.
No, we
give
got
us-
6. We got 6.
We got
Okay,
6.
so we
Beautiful,
got,
beautiful.
Everyone message us what those details were, yeah?
Please send the PM Sam, Tam, or what is it? DJet 275.
The Jet 275. Now listen, you guys need to be spreading the word here, man. Trying to build this car, man. Can't build car unless I've got sponsors. So I'm going to try and get the sponsors. So you guys have to help me out here, right? $1 from everyone, and we're going to do it. No, but to be honest, guys, we want to thank you guys for supporting the Jet 275. I started the page just for a bit of fun. Me and Vic are going to continue these live feeds. There's no radio racing here in Australia, but there's a lot happening in the US. So we'll keep them going, man. We've got No Mercy coming up. And then the big countdown to Kyle Hoff and the Jared Wood racing at Sweet 16. It's going to be amazing. Congratulations to everyone there. Barrelos, I love when you say no one remembers second.
Don't know.
Okay.
No, before we just get
So
on
you
with
ran
that.
the first 4 on 2, 3.
I did. There you go. Thank you. Look, I know the second guy was Scotty Cortina.
Oh man, he hates us. You know?
No, he doesn't.
Scotty, I know you hate us, man, but cheers to you, bro. Gaza Brothers, man. If you need the
Leaf spring
the
stuff.
leaf spring stuff and the shocks, man, they're very good. But yeah, he did do it second.
He did do it second. I will say this, even though there's no radial racing, events and stuff, guys are out there cracking it every Wednesday, Thursday, wherever they are, private meets. If you're running your radial car and you run fast, we're going to know, we're going to put you up. So please join the live feeds. Thank you for putting up with us.
Absolutely. So here's what we're going to do. The radial list came from Outlaw Radio Australia.
It did. Correct.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of a collaboration with Outlaw Radio Australia for the list. Yeah, so the second segment on our show was the list. So we're going to speak to them, make sure that the list gets upgraded. So make sure that you guys are letting us know about any times that are out there and any new builds, man. We want to reveal builds. So next time we got Donald on, we're happy to reveal the builds, man, and get you guys some viewers happening as well. So make sure you like and follow the Jet275.
You've just picked up a sponsor there, Jim Grillis.
Oh yeah,
I'm sponsor for the tyres. There you go. The Jet275. You got the.
Well, there you go. Speedy's sponsoring the Jet275.
There you go, mate. You got yourself some tyres.
I'm going to tell you how many we need, but
Jim,
you're finished.
You're in a bit of. You're going to have a bit of pain, mate. I'm sure we'll be changing them quite frequently now.
Barrelos is going to make me get 6 different rims, so we can just take them to an event, just change the rim every pass.
Well, that's what we're going to do.
So if you didn't hear a couple of things, Kyle Hopf and Jared Wood have just gotten personal invitations to the Sweet 16. Donald's going to increase the purse in 2020 to something with a 2 in the front for Radial vs. World. So that's going to be broadcast live on our live feed as well. What else did we cover? We covered the winners, the shakers, and the movers. Now, are there any call-outs? That's something you wanted to bring
I just want to say, if anybody wants to call out anybody, here's the time to do it.
Okay, so
are
we saying call-outs with money? Are we saying
call-outs with money?
Are we saying call-outs with cake?
No, we're doing call-outs with money. If somebody wants to do something, if you've got a bad radial car, if you think you're the man, well, to be the man, you've got to beat the man. So, step up, call out, there's no problem. Let's get things happening. We all want a piece of the action, and everybody's keen to race.
Okay, so we'll work out what the next races are. We're going to have the call-outs happening. Let's put some money down in Australia, man. These guys are racing for 100K. Yeah? So if we can have a couple of side bets, 500, 1,000, 2,000, we can all handle that, man. We all know that. You know, we're all building, you know, multiple $100,000 vehicles. Some of us are buying brand new engines, Kyle Hoff, just as backup. Noonan. But anyway, I reckon we can. I call out customs, our container versus theirs. Yeah.
You must.
But you won that. You won that one, yeah?
No, I think they held up a little bit
No,
for Craig.
I think they got it right.
No, Craig, is it gone through?
Craig, did you get your cars?
Is the car there? No, I think it got held up. But anyway, I think.
Well, wait, I think they got released, man.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Oh, that's fair enough. Craig will let us know.
Bad week in this, but
yeah, we'll get it all happening. All right, guys. Well, any questions, let us know. Send them through to VJet275. Message me through. We'll cover off your questions. They didn't get through, Craig. Sorry, man.
That's what I thought.
Sorry, brother.
Do we have an outlook? What are they saying?
Do they at least know where the cars are, Craig?
What are they saying?
Geez, maybe. Do we bring Craig on? Hold on.
Craig, are you on there? Do you want to just come on briefly?
Where is he? Craig's not on.
No, he's not on there. He's probably looking via his laptop or something, but
I don't know why Craig's not on there.
It should be. Just exit out and re-go again. Don't drop the whole live feed. Oh, man. What does it say? Kyle Hopf, no. So the cars are still being detained.
Oh, well,
here we go.
Our team flying home 3 weeks to be released.
Oh, man. Jeez.
There's a number plate that you need to send to customs. It's called EAD.
EADC.
EADC. No, we can't repeat the C, but
EADC. That's what they need.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear. So what's the story, Kyle? You coming back to work on Jet275? What are you doing, man?
No pressure for the guy.
Yeah, but the guy's going back to America, man. We're finished.
No, he's not. He's coming back.
Oh, he's coming back.
Well, he's got his big projects coming up.
You know what I heard?
There's 2 big projects coming up. We're going to wrap it up with this. There's 2 big projects to do.
Here we go.
One is yours.
Oh, yeah.
And the other one, he'll be finishing off, is a masterpiece, mate.
Oh,
I tell you, for the VL lovers out there,
oh,
you are going to see something on a different level. What's your customs being very, very difficult? Well, look, you know, what do you say? I don't know the ins and outs exactly what's happened there, but as I was just saying, you know, there's 2 cars. He's going to be coming back. I'm sure he'll be addressing your car as soon as possible. And there's an RB30, a VL single cam radial car coming out. The guy was running when people didn't really know about radials. But let me tell you this.
What did he run? Do we know?
Well, he went 750s at 185 mile an hour.
Oh, snap.
On a 275.
Woo.
Not now, not last week, not 3 years ago, 4 years ago nearly. And I can tell you this, man, you know, it's going to be the baddest single cam you've ever seen. I don't want to say too much. I probably said too much.
That's a big prediction.
No, it's not a prediction. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen.
This is just not a matter of if, this is when.
100%.
Oh,
so Kyle will be very busy coming back. You know, this VL coming out is definitely going to be causing a shitstorm.
So if everyone hasn't read that, Kyle just wrote, we are filling out EADC forms. I can't get him on, man. Tomo, can you request to come on, brother?
We're wrapping it up the last couple of minutes.
I swear to God, this Facebook, mate, this is the devil's work here. Get Tomo on live. Tomo, can you request to come on live, mate? Because you probably
have a look, mate. We've got a couple of minutes to go here. Someone's knocking at the door. Hope it's not customs. Customs.
No, they're holding up fucking Kyle Hoff's 101k that he's going to bring back in
we're sure
in March.
He's going to fucking try.
I'll tell you what, Kyle.
We're praying he don't miss no mercy. Oh, man. Jeez.
Don't say that. Computer illiterate. Get off the computer, get on your mobile, and I'll bring you on.
Come on, we're staying on. We've still got 297 people. We're down from 3,000 that we had on early on the live feed.
So is Chris still on?
Chris Tortzes.
You just had to dip your hand in your pocket, man, because you got announced as a sponsor. Well done, man.
Chris Tortzes, Mike Selby, Muscle Car Sales, definitely coming up on the radial scene as sponsors.
We're doing all right. We're doing all right here.
Look, man, we're down to 3 people left on the feed.
There's
three
one.
people.
No, there's one
There's
person.
78 people.
No, one person.
No, they've been great to listen to.
Guys,
but
again, man, we want to thank you all for.
He's trying to press. What do I press? Add.
Just try and join feed. It should say join.
Has he got the little man with a little exclamation
on
the bottom there?
He's probably on his computer. There's porn somewhere in the background.
Jeez, man, come on, man.
No, he's nowhere near it.
I'm trying to keep this all radio here, man.
Get one of your 5 phones. Tell Customs to release one of your phones, man. McDessie, how are you, man? You got to bring that photo, McDessie, that Baralos gave you with the what was it, United Colours of Benetton
interior. He was cutting on it with a thing. Gee, that's going back when we were in our teens there, mate. Danny McDessie, mate. I heard he may be going to radials. Is that true? Woo! I think he's putting 315s on that.
No way.
I think.
Are you joining the dark side of the force, McDessie?
I think I threw him under a bus there, but he's got a Valiant, and I tell you what, mate, Valiant and Mopars to the front. I'll leave you with that.
He's smashing Anthony for the video.
What's he saying? It's not here on my phone either. Kyle Hoff, jeez.
Pro speed.
Pro speed. Somebody do something. Tomo, get on the damn feed. You're in bloody Queensland. You're not across the globe.
All right, now listen.
Surely, man.
Have you people liked and followed the Jet 275?
Yellow teeth. Oh, man. Danny's just written yellow teeth.
What does that mean?
Oh, man. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to tell everyone what yellow teeth is, but I'm gonna start the next feed with yellow teeth. Wow.
You can't leave me hanging like that.
Everybody knows Danny, mate. He does some great jobs there.
Give everyone a plug on Danny's custom body.
Oh, look, the guy's a gun, mate, you know. Look, I could tell you some stuff. We don't have enough time, but honestly, man, he's really something out of this world. But look, I'll tell you something with the yellow teeth. He sprayed my Valiant. It was my father's brand new VF 770 318. He did all the door jams and all the bits and pieces before we got to the booth in his house, in the garage, with a wet floor, drop sheets. Anyway, I was probably 16 at the time, so we're going back, 20 years ago now. He was in there for 15 minutes. He came out. We turned the lights on. Guess what? Danny smiled. Yellow teeth, mate.
Oh, no way.
Yellow. We were pissing ourselves laughing. He didn't know what was going on. But anyway, that's the yellow teeth. But no, mate, Danny loves the painting, and he does an amazing job on those things.
Well, Danny, we wish you all the best, man. And I can see there you've got a goal to achieve, mate. And we're racers, man. We understand what that means. It takes a lot of money, a lot of commitment. And just on that, guys, I know we have a laugh with Donald, and he's a big supporter of ours, right? But we just want to thank our families, our wives, our partners, our kids for putting up with this sport, man. It's gruesome. It empties the bank account before it's even refilled. Our wives have got their own thing. Our wives do essential oils and things like that. They're going to be doing their own live feeds soon as well to try and drum up their own following. But mate, we just want to thank the wives, the kids, and the teams. Yeah. So all the people that help crew, all the people that tow, all the people that do filming, all the people that take photos, all the people that cut the sandwiches, make the souvlaka, go and buy the lemons and the oil for Vic to do all of his stuff. We want to thank you guys as well for what you do, because without you guys we can't go racing. And again,
I'm
man,
sure everyone understands that they're in the same boat. And
yeah, everyone's in the same boat. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You can be the richest guy in the world, man. You can have the biggest operation. You can have, $5 million in sponsorship, man.
it doesn't guarantee you the success.
You are still counting every dollar, and you still will not be guaranteed to run those numbers, man. And you got someone like Jared Wood, man, who came out, they busted their ass, they changed the motor the night before, they gave the tune-up of hell into it. Kevin Mullins turned up the wick so hard in that thing, man, he didn't know where the turbo was going to spool to, man. But at the end of the day, they ran that 3-second pass, man. So, again, thank you to our families, our wives, our kids, and all the supporters, and everyone for supporting the Jet 275, man. We're going to be back in 2 weeks. Killer feed always, Vic, that land.
Tomo, you're a gentleman, mate.
Tomo's the man.
Lamb backstrap to the front.
Tomo understands. Who we got there? Daniel Moy. Daniel, I know this is a Radial Operation Freedom, man. You are always welcome with us. I think it's time for another trip. I agree with you. But tell me, when's Paul racing again? And can he hurry up and put the 315 on, man? Please.
I think he might be doing something.
I heard he's doing something.
Well, he won the championship.
Well, that's
reset
it.
the records.
Hold
He
on,
done
hold
it
on.
in his rookie season.
Hold on, we haven't covered that, right? Let's
just briefly touch on it.
Let's cover it, right?
Yeah.
They told him that he couldn't compete with the turbos, yeah?
That's right.
So we're in Georgia with him.
They didn't want him, so he brought it to them.
Guys,
how about that?
We were eating a pizza this big, right, in Georgia. And we're sitting there, and Paul's telling me and Vic the whole story. And Daniel's there. Who else was there? David was there.
David was there.
Okay, so we had, and some of our boys were there.
We were
And
there.
they told us they wouldn't let Paul Moy run in the turbos. A couple of them were scaredy cats, right? And so he said to us, and he showed us photos then, he was building a door slammer to fuck him up. You set the scene now.
Well, we said, I mean, they were building the car, the chassis was in progress, they hadn't looked at engines, or they were just, sussing the sitch out. And, I said, there's one guy, man, who's a bad motherfucker, but more importantly, the guy's a gentleman. He's a person. He don't have this level of arrogance about him.
He's a man of God.
Look, the guy's a believer, and you know what? At the end of the day, man, the guy will talk to anybody, and that's what I like about the guy. He don't walk around like a shit don't stink.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's right.
And more importantly, he's the man. You know what I mean? He's the man. I mean, Shane T even testified when I said, I said Billy Stockland, he's the guy you need. And he said, yeah, I know Billy, blah, blah, blah. If I ever do it, he goes, and we are going to do it, he goes, I'm going to get him. And guess what? The phone rang, Billy Stockland got involved, he came over, and the bomb got dropped, and the job got done, But no, Billy Stockland.
So that was the first season,
season,
Daniel, and you guys are #1 champions.
That's it, man.
So you put them to bed. No disrespect to John Zappia, man.
Or anybody else, man.
Brother, no disrespect to anyone.
Look, man, you got to think these guys have been doing it forever and ever
Brother,
and ever.
I'm just a radial racer.
Well, look,
I just run radials.
Look, man.
I just run street tires.
This guy
I can't
took it to the big
afford.
guns.
I can't afford that big stuff, man. I'm happy to say that. Yeah, but that guy came. He ran what you got, and he fucked you up. He busted your ass. And you know what? I heard he's going to do the same on radials.
Look, man, I mean, it's only a matter of time. Anybody that writes off the Moits guys, I tell you what, man, you're a silly person. I've heard a lot of people say stuff, man, and they're eating words in humble pie, brother.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I've heard excuses like, the track was wider and this and that, and rah, rah, rah. Hey, he came, he won, he reset records, national winner, done. Game over. Rookie season, Paul. Well done, and well done to all the crew, to Billy and Skip and everybody there,
So
mate.
that brings us to my next point,
You know?
Yeah? A lot of us are racers, yeah? And a lot of us have businesses. So here's what we need to do. We need to support each other so we can all grab $1, so we can all keep racing, yeah? So again, Moit's Demolition and Construction, yeah? Reach them out. You got a project, you're doing your house, you need to do stuff.
Whatever, commercial, anything.
Mate, let them know,
there.
right? So guys, Danny McDessie was on before. Danny's Custom Bodyworks, man, they do an amazing job. If you can wait for one of the best jobs in Australia, if not the world, man, you got to go see Danny for that as well. But Victor, I think we've covered off everything. We even talked a little bit of slick racing too, man.
Yeah, look, you always got to bring him up a little bit.
But he's going radials. He's going radials.
Look, Danny's got a goal to achieve. He's going to do it. I no doubt about it. I love it. He's flying the Mopar flag out there. I mean, there's only 3 of us left in this whole bloody drag racing game, but running Mopars. But no, he's running great and doing great stuff there. But look, ultimately, we love the radial scene, and that's what we're about. But it takes nothing away from whatever anyone else is doing. So.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, we've chewed your ear off, guys. So here's what we want you to do.
Nice
Whoever wrote the speedy stuff, send me a message so you've got. We can put everything in the post tomorrow. We want to thank everyone for their time. Please like and share the Jet 275. What you got a last request here?
Last request, man. I will tell you this, mate. Don't believe everything. Don't believe anything you hear, and don't believe half of what you see.
Half of what you
But
see.
I will say this. I'm going to make a last shout out just to a good buddy of mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, Nick Zarakis, you're the man, and we know what you're doing in the background.
Oh,
But I
snap.
will tell you this. We're going to see you very, very soon, mate. Nick Zarakis, you're the man. See you very soon.
Oh, hold on. Far out. Here he is. Is he on? Can we bring him on?
Perry Bullivant's just jumped on in
Perry.
the dying 30 seconds.
Oh, Perry came down for the count. I can't add you, man. All right, we're going to sort out this live feed. Perry, we gave you a huge rap, man. Congratulations to you and the team, man, for what you did to get back. Firstly, we said we're glad you were safe, man. We said that with Scotty Harker and the team, man, because that could have been a very dangerous situation, man. You know, we've all got families. We've all got, you know, things to do after racing, man. So we're glad you're safe. You gave it everything you had, man. And
Congratulations again, mate. You
Brother.
ran a string of 4-0s. You brought it. You, mate, you're relentless.
he was the leader. That's it. Right? Everyone was gunning for Perry.
100%.
You know, so at the end of the day, man,
100%.
you have...
you had the target on your back. You know, you did what you could. And congratulations again with everything you did. You know, but unfortunately, the Jared Woods got the business done.
He got it done. He got it done. But again, Perry, man, congratulations to you and your team. And Jared Wood, man, he's the king of radials in Australia at the moment. But man, we know you're going to be back bigger and better than ever, man. So you got that 481X cranking. So again, yeah, man, if everyone's seen it, make sure you buy your Snickers.
I will say this, Danny McDessie, I believe it's a call out. Perry, don't go away. I'm going to blow the Snickers doors off next time we meet. And he's smiling.
Listen,
You heard it live.
I want $100 on that. Can you boys put $100 deposit down on that? Let's make the call outs happen.
Let's
man.
lock it up.
Woo!
Danny
He's
McDessie,
gonna lock it out, man.
he's going to call out Perry Boulevard next time they meet.
I like that. I
There you
like
go.
that. Now, you touched on something. I didn't know you were going to bring that up, but we have it under good authority that Mr. Melbourne Pro Stock, another slick tyre car, maybe.
I don't know. I'm not
there-
ready to discuss
there
this. This is
could-
another one, but
There could be radials happening in Melbourne as well.
look, there's a lot going on. Big Chief, man, you're the worst. Look, look, all jokes aside, guys, thank you for tuning in and watching us. You've been an awesome crowd, and I will finish off, and I will say it again. Big thanks to Australian Muscle Car Sales, Chris and
Absolutely.
Mike Selby there,
And Speedy's there.
Speedy's Dips, fantastic
man.
job, and Nick Zarakis, you're the man.
See you next
Thank
week, Nick.
Out.
Bye.